We are very fortunate to have Mr. Song here with us tonight to accept his honors. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce to the stage Mr. Ike Song.
Good evening. Good evening. First and foremost, I'd really like to thank my daughter Hannah and you two, because without them, I would not have a bow tie up here. I've asked my wife, who came last night, to bring me a tie-on bow tie, and of course this is a special event, and she got me one of those fancy ones, so you can see how I was pretty panicked this afternoon when I found this out. So I'm honored and humbled to be here today, accepting this prestigious award. At the same time, I'm very proud of the innovative, forward-thinking individuals who came before me and enabled me to stand before you. For that, I thank the NAAAP 100 leaders who had the passion to excel, and the organization for establishing a strong Asian American professional presence in North America. NAAP's long-standing dedication to amplifying the collective Asian American voice and creating a community focused on mentorship and overcoming obstacles specific to minorities is an example of what we do right. It's a great time to be an Asian American. My father brought me to the States in 1973. I was 11 years old. At the time, English as a second language, or ESL, was a new program. I didn't speak a word of English, so my father was thrilled to sign me up for the program. I tell you, it was the only time that I heard my father swearing when I came home, practicing uno, dos, tres, buenos dias. Little did he know that the course was taught in Spanish, catering to Hispanic students. Needless to say, I was the only Asian American student in my class. Since then, ethnic landscape of Los Angeles has evolved tremendously. By 1992, the minority population in Los Angeles far exceeded that of Caucasian population. And in 1992, exactly 20 years ago, acquittal of 4 Los Angeles police officers charged in the inhumane beating of Rodney King incited riots. In the days following the verdict, the U.S. witnessed one of the worst outbreaks of civil unrest in history. The media broke down the complex socioeconomic issues of Los Angeles into a simplified African-American, Korean-American specific opposition, driving a wedge between the two minority communities. In response, my father set out to establish the African-American Korean-American Church Association, an organization devoted to reconciling the fractured relationship of the communities. I can't thank enough for imparting the following conviction he shared with me. He told me that Korean Americans owed everything to the African American community. He acknowledged them for paving the way for immigrants with respect to equal rights in the United States. This framed my perspective and enforced my sense of responsibility to the Los Angeles community as a whole. My father's influence guided me throughout my life. He taught me many things. The truth is, we're all here today in this room celebrating the accomplishments of Asian Americans because of the leaders who came before us. The luxuries that we enjoy today did not come for free. That means that we owe gratitude to those before us, and we owe solidarity to those next to us, and we owe leadership to those who will replace us. I encourage every one of you to pay it forward to the next generation and sponsor a talented young up-and-comer. I want to thank everyone who made this award that I'm accepting tonight a possibility. My boss, Liz Iverson, Sector Vice President and General Manager of Northrop Grumman, who sponsored me, and my family, my wife Jennifer, and my 3 beautiful and talented children, Hannah, Eric, and David, who have given me my life's meaning and purpose. Thank you.